We've now approached almost 11 years of having our own business, and we just kind of wanted to go over a little bit of our journey.
Some of the highlights, some of the low places, a
Yeah.
little bit of the fun things
Well,
without getting too detailed in the frightening stuff.
yeah, just a little highlight.
All right, 10 years, 10 months.
Wow. So I know we've kind of always stayed in the realm of real estate, but we've kind of shifted our focus based on the market and kind of what's happening out there. Just looking back, the first rehab that we did was right down the street from us on Dartmouth
Yeah,
Drive, I
about
think was the
two and a
name.
half, 3 miles from where we're currently sitting.
Yeah, and pretty scary. Our first deal.
Pretty scary.
We
Learned a lot. If it wouldn't been for our subcontractor, we might still be working on that house 10 years later.
It was a really good experience at the end of it. So it was scary going through it at the time, but
I'm sure he's probably listening. His name is Aaron, and he still does a lot of work with us.
he does.
So thanks, Aaron, for helping us through the very first one and through many more that we've done over the last 10 and a half years.
Yeah, so we started in the rehab and resale kind of space within real estate.
Specifically owner finance, which is a very niche market.
Yeah, we specifically purchased in some cases from a wholesaler. Other cases we were able to meet with the person selling the home and do a direct sell without realtors involved. So we were able to just go straight to title, get all the paperwork, and make that transaction happen.
Even though we love realtors.
Yeah, we got a lot of
realtors as friends, and we
friends
use
and
realtors.
partners that we use, and they help us find properties when we need. Same with wholesalers. When we are looking for properties, we do have a set go-to list of people in the realtor space as well as wholesalers that we go to first as a priority to find what we're looking for.
And I think that is one of the keys to success, regardless of the business, but for us in real estate is having a go-to list of professionals, a go-to list of individuals that do the things that you really don't want to do, don't like to do, or don't know how to do. And that just makes things run more efficiently, helps things run more effectively, and keeps you on track to accomplish the goals that you set. So put a list of people together, keep updating that list, build relationships. Relationships are the key to success. So.
Yeah, speaking of relationships, this is a partnership that we've gone into together, and I know there's people out there that question, do you partner with someone that you're in a relationship with or not? Is that too much of togetherness, I'll call it, or does it actually work? And I think a lot of it's just based on personalities.
Yeah.
If you can structure it to where you each have your strengths, you recognize that, and you can still work in each other's space when needed, but you can step away when the other person is taking over that role.
Yeah.
And I think we've kind of made that work. And in the process, we've made it profitable, and we've been able to live off of it. We've been able to grow our savings. We've been able to help people along the way.
Yeah.
But the thing that I was alluding to earlier, we've kind of moved and shifted within real estate based on what the market is offering. And we did start out with purchase, rehabbing or renovating a home, and then selling it. Primarily what you'd mentioned, we did owner finance. So we were helping those that were looking to buy a property, wanted to move their family in. It might be multi-generational in some cases, and they had a glitch on their credit, or they didn't have any credit that they had established. And so we were able to help them get into a home with owner finance. And then they established their credit, would pay us off, refi the house, and then in some cases they turned around and sold it because the market did go up in value, and so they were able to make a profit on it and move on to their next bigger, better home.
In fact, I think the first house we did has probably been sold 3 times since.
Sure.
Yeah, the market. Well, Dallas Fort Worth is a fantastic market, and yeah, housing prices have definitely increased in the last 10 years.
Yeah. But we kind of shifted from that to doing some private lending and some investing in kind of pool funds. So we've kind of shifted a little bit, and that's worked out really well for us. So we got away from going to the different live auctions, viewing properties in the as-is condition, which sometimes was a little challenging. I really won't forget the one home. We ended up not buying it, but we went into one. It was a bid process through a wholesaler. They allowed us one walkthrough, so they had a scheduled time for us to come through the home. And thank God I was wearing long pants, and I think it must have been a little cooler or something, because I did have long sleeves on. And we went through the house, didn't really stay in there very long, but
less than 10 minutes.
The realtor had, told us like there were a lot of animals in the home. There were just a lot of issues. Anyway, we walked through. I stepped outside and looked at my pants, and I had light color pants on, and they were black. And I looked down, and it was just flea ridden home.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And it just freaked me out. So, some of the wholesale stuff that we see, it's a little challenging. And if you are kind of phobic to bugs and flying things and, smells, it can be a little challenging, but
are things that you
creepy crawlies
and things that you're not used to seeing in people's homes.
It can be kind of interesting.
Graffitis, posters, paraphernalia. It's
but that's one that I won't forget.
It's an adventure.
That one I won't forget. That one, it's making me itch right now. But it took a minute to get cleaned out. I didn't want to get in our car because we had all the fleas all over us, and it was definitely eventful. And but we overcame it. Ended up not buying that property.
Yeah.